Hi, I'm Thomas Brosnan. I'm one of the lecturers at Harrow College and I'm here to talk about Skills Zone and TechBack. I just think the Skills Zone is a really, really useful platform in which to get the young people from kind of like A to B. It's not a race, as we call it. It's about a journey where they start with us in year 10 and they finish with us in year 11. The badges have been pretty cool because it gives them an outcome. It gives them something to work towards. They value the badges as well. The leaderboard is really good as well because that also adds that edge of competitiveness as well. So there's certainly healthy competition within the leaderboard, not to sort of drop down and want to be in the top 5. Students generally use the Skills Zone in their own time. When it was first introduced to us at the college, we took them through a period of about a month where we spent sort of 3 hours in our theory session going through what it is, what it needs to be done, what its purpose is. And, I gave them a task to go away and do, come back the following week. Let's see what worked, what didn't, and got their feedback. And then as the month went on, we reduced that time from like 3 hours to an hour. And then after the end of the month, they were pretty confident, pretty comfortable what they were doing, knew how to navigate around it, and they just did it in their own time. And then every month after that, obviously we would bring everybody together in the session, look at the performance optimizer, look at the progress, who's done what, who's not done what. And, everybody was quite openly willing to discuss what they found difficult and what they found, more enjoyable. I think what was really useful as well was that some of the elements of the wheel were more appropriate for year 10 when they're just kind of starting out. And some of them, like the enterprise one, was more relevant for when they're in year 11 because that's when the majority of them do their work experience, and that's when they probably need to have knowledge and awareness of that kind of enterprise. Ones like self-development, I think, was equally as important going all the way through because that's what they do. They self-develop, continuously. Even we still now are doing it as adults. I think the skills checker was really good to do in the beginning, that audit, so they can get to track where they're at, they can add up their score, they can get to note down what needs to be worked on, and for us as tutors as well, we can highlight what areas need to be worked on, and then we can almost embed those developmental needs into their program of study, so by the time they have achieved different elements of the wheel, they're working towards it, and that also helps us to set their SMART targets, which is really useful as well. Team challenge was good this year. It was really good. It was quite different to last year in the actual the topic that they had, but yeah, equally as engaging, really fun. Some of the ideas they had was a bit kind of far out, but we had to sort of rein it in and give them some boundaries in which to work in. But they really enjoyed it. They put together a fantastic video, and we've got some really cool outtakes as well, which we'd like to share with you guys at some point.